Hello, my friends, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining us this evening as we play some Triangle Agency and raise funds for Trans Lifeline, an incredible grassroots hotline and microgrants nonprofit organization that offers direct emotional and financial support to trans people in crisis. Truly, it's an organization that is for trans people by trans people, and we absolutely love it. Whether you are in our chat on Twitch or YouTube, you're going to see a pinned link that goes straight to our Tiltify, where every dollar donated gets sent straight to Trans Lifeline. While you're there, you're going to see a couple cool things. The first thing being that the first $250 that gets donated tonight is matched by our good friends Bogus Cheesecake. They are an incredible Alaskan-based ttrpg company that creates unique systems like Hilarious as well as Hell Whalers. So please go and check them out. I'll be putting a link into the chats here soon. While you're there, not only will you see the $250 matching gift, but you're also going to see some ways that you can add chaos into the game that we're going to be playing tonight. Not only am I talking about the $35 donation option, where you can literally add more chaos for our GM to use throughout the game, but also if you like the people that you see on screen and you want to throw us a bone, you can gift us rerolls of one die for $10, or you can gift us an auto success for $25 or more. For a donation of $50, you can give any one of these people on screen an additional power to use throughout the evening. And for $100 more, you can make all 6 of us roll on the chaos table, which I read earlier today, and I don't know why I agreed to that option without reading it. But hey, we all do silly things. Friends, my name is Jess. My pronouns are they, them, theirs, and I am so excited to play this silly, fun game and raise funds for Trans Lifeline tonight. And with that being said, I am going to popcorn things over to Aetherius.
Oh wow, Ethereus jump scare. Hey y'all, hi everybody. My name is Ethereus Bordeaux. Genuinely such an honor to be here tonight for such a worthwhile cause. I am very excited anytime I get to do this art form or engage in this community and it has some kind of tangible effect. We get to do something for people. It's great, but I think tonight in particular, it is personally meaningful. So happy Pride also to everybody who celebrates. But yeah, no, I'm very, very happy to be here tonight. I am an AP actor, Twitch streamer, and advocate for more racial and LGBTQ plus inclusivity within the larger ttrpg space. And I'm very excited tonight. I think we're going to do in-character introductions a little bit later on. But in the meantime and in the in-between time, I'm going to popcorn it on over to Sneak Attack. I'm going to get you Jim.
Hi, I'm Jem. You can find me everywhere on the internet as Jemaginative. My pronouns are she, her. And yeah, I wear costumes, play TTRPGs, and yap on the internet. And I'm just very excited to be here for my first stream for Pride Month and help raise money. I haven't played Triangle Agency yet, so I'm really excited to jump into it. And I'm going to popcorn it over to Abigail.
Hello, I'm Abigail, also known as Abigail the Nerd. I use she, her, hers pronouns, and you can just kind of find me all around. I'm very excited for tonight. I'm gonna pop it on over to Laura.
Hi, hello, good evening, folks. You can call me Laura or Tutu or Laura Tutu. My pronouns are she, they, or whatever is appropriate for the bit. I'm an award-winning TTRPG performer and producer, and I am so very excited to be here with Jess and all of these fine people because, dang it, Jess, the scheduling gods finally linked up. You can find me all around the TTRPG space, being unapologetically Black and unapologetically queer.
And I'm the last one. Hi, everybody. My name is Dylan. I am a physicist from Canada. You can find me on the Kill Every Monster podcast, also award-winning. I'm really excited to run this game for everybody. Jess, do we have some stuff you want to start off with, or you want to get kicking on the game directly?
Kicking on the game directly.
Lovely. Then, I'm going to ask for a volunteer, and if no one volunteers, then I'm going to throw someone under a bus. Who wants to get introduced first? Abby.
I'll do it.
Fantastic.
Don't throw anyone under buses. That's so sad. Not during Pride Month.
That's so real. So real.
Abby,
Yes.
you have been working nonstop for possibly up to 2 full days. It's hard to tell. You've been in sort of the middle of the building. Windows, not really in your day. Lunch, not a part of your day. Sleeping, you're at work. You're not allowed to do that. It's just not apparent whether or not you should have gone home to do it. I want to know, what is the issue that brings you to the secretary on the R&D floor? Your landlord.
A strong, brand distinct energy drink in one hand and a stack of papers in another that are just at this point riddled with typos, and just kind of standing there. And it is brought there because she has finally had the chance to leave for the day and realized that she may have locked herself out of her apartment that the secretary is letting her stay at. And so I think she spent about 12 hours working and trying to work up the courage to go ask for a spare key.
So you finished your shift and then 12 hours? Or like you got here knowing this was a problem and it's been a 12-hour shift?
Well, I'm
Or-
unpaid.
you know.
So I am unpaid, so I can just keep working forever because it's all off the record. And so I think it was realized.
And that is why the agency appreciates you.
Yes, they appreciate me
That
so much.
mentality right there.
Maybe someday I can work my way up to getting paid. But yeah,
maybe.
she's just standing there. Her hair that was like in a more neat braid is now like something that was thrown together in the bathroom, like at some point during a very, very quick bathroom break. We don't want to waste company time. And so she's just standing there, starting to look more haggard
Then
of 2 days of no sleep.
I'm going to ask you one last question. How long did you stand there?
10
just-
minutes.
Full 10 minutes of her just
10
typing away.
minutes. Probably sleeping a little bit, standing up, eyes open.
So you are standing there just like doing that little like lean forward, and the secretary answers the phone, puts it down, and without even looking up goes, Mr. Costa, there's work you could be doing. You don't really need to be leaning here.
Oh, yeah. Yes. For sure. Thank you so much for your valuable feedback for the company. I have a quick question, if you don't mind.
Of course. Now, the copy room is, if you just go down the hallway, it's going to be on your left, not your first left, the third left. You're just going to go. You're looking at me real blank, darling. You know what a copy room is?
I do. I need a key to the apartment.
You don't. The copy. Oh, did we not?
It's in the apartment.
Mm,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
it's fine. It's fine. Look, we'll tag the surcharge for the extra key on your rent for this month. She starts just going through a purse sort of at the side, pulls it out, slides it across. So you're going home for the day?
Yeah, unless there's anything else needed.
Actually, there is something that's going on right now. If you want to just head over, there's a meeting room. It's on operations. You know where operations is? If you go in the elevator, it's going to be, one of the numbers will have operations written next to it, and if you hit that one, it'll take you to the right floor. They have something going on. They might be able to use you for it. So if you just want to head over that way for now, I'm sure they'll get you in and out real quick.
Okay, yeah, I can take minutes over there. Yes, anything for the company. I promise as soon as I start getting paid, I will pay you for the rent.
Yes, you will. Yes,
Mhm.
you will.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay. Bye.
We take the camera, follow you basically around the corner. I just want to know, when you pass around the corner and break line of sight to people at large, how much does the posture change and in what direction?
Slouched, slumped. Like almost so exaggerated of a change in posture that the drink almost spills and is just like grabs that because this is precious nectar at the moment. And
Imagine
then
almost a full collapse where you like just drop the thing and just catch it.
yes. It's like, okay,
All right.
we got this. Alexis, you got this. You got this. Someday you're gonna be paid for this work and everything's gonna be okay.
As you're saying this, we get the elevator doors closing behind you between you and our camera. Gem, we have some business to handle on top of this scene. So, I am going to pull up the drain here. Let's see. We're going to do this a little bit random. So, Gem, I want you to tell me, where did Jovi meet Stevie Karaoke? This time.
Yeah, it was definitely after in a warehouse rave in New York City, 4 a.m., close to 4 a.m. He just finished his set.
Yeah. He comes off the stage, kind of like, all right. Hey, Jovi. It's so
Yeah,
good to
hi,
see you. You
babe.
managed. Yeah. Hi, darling. How is? Do you liking the show? You having a good time?
Yeah, the vibes were on point tonight. You did wonderful.
Yeah. Well, you just get out there and you just feel the music, right? Like, the opener did, like, they were okay. They did a solid job. They set everything up. The promoter did a great job getting the space, but I don't know if you talk to the guy. He really doesn't seem to understand the art of being a DJ. He talks for a solid 4 minutes. Whichever comes first, you interjecting or 4 full minutes.
Oh, she's just absorbing the full 4 minutes. Yeah.
Fantastic. Then I want to ask you a question. The question associated with your power, Boro, is people love me because. Possible answers. If they don't, I find new people, or I make sure I'm flawless.
If they don't, I find new people. Yeah.
Fantastic. So, you can feel yourself sort of welling up a little bit as he speaks. You feel your anomaly pushing its way to the surface as this man just keeps going. You're going to get a new power. It is on, if you're looking at your PDF, page 265. It's called Replace. It says, I'm just going to give you the text here. Building a relationship is hard, so take one that's already built. Think of someone in the target's life, even if you don't know them well. Say something they might say to the target, and then you roll presence. And basically, you have always been that person, and all memories the target had with that person now feature you instead. So as this man is rattling on just about how fantastic he did and how nobody around him, I want to know, what point in his life, what important person that wouldn't be spoken at do you replace?
Um, I think I want to go with somebody he collaborated on a track with in his most popular CD, the vocalist from his most popular CD.
You watch the momentum of a phrase as he's talking about how, like, you know, you come in, you put the show on, and like everybody just sort of works around you. They act like you're just sort of on stage, and then there's just sort of a vague stumble, and he sort of looks over. But you know this, right? Like, they treat you the same way. I mean, and he starts talking about a show in San Francisco. Everything just sort of pivots. But you know, you usually have something going on. You usually have your own set. How'd you get the time to come see me?
I was in town, you know, but I couldn't miss seeing you, babe.
God, you know what? I appreciate it. I really do. You know, here, let's. You want to get a drink? I got access to the bar. We can. I'll get you something. Come on. And as you go to walk, you see down in your little sort of. Do you carry like a purse, a small clutch? Where is your phone?
Tucked.
Yep.
Tucked in, yeah, in the dress, yeah.
You notice one of your boobs light up. And it just keeps going a little bit, and you look down, and there is, instead of words for the caller ID, is a inverted red triangle.
Sorry, hon, it's my manager. I have to take this. You know how it is.
Oh, God, yeah. Management is, and he goes to start into another, like, you can feel it, and you just sort of push a little bit on the, he just goes, but this is important. You handle it. I'll see you the next time. I'll come to your show next time. I'd love to see you perform. And you're just, as he said, just walking away, just like, you eventually you answer the phone, and it is a dead monotone robotic voice. Jovi, an anomaly has been detected. Your presence is requested at the agency. To accept this, to acknowledge receipt of this message, press 1. Do not fail to acknowledge this message.
She's going to very reluctantly roll her eyes and press 1.
Fantastic. And you walk off into the crowd towards the exit. Laura. Where's Max at in apparently the middle of the night?
You know what? I think Max might actually be the one getting the room and operations ready.
Fantastic.
As reception.
Yeah. So you are in there getting everything together. You get how do we want to do this? Generally, these scenes go with your relationship, which is, in your case, the bartender or the barista of a local indie coffee shop. So did you just have like an order that they're sort of like bending things to deliver, or?
Oh yeah, without question.
There is a very, very tentative knock at the door as you're sort of setting up the projector for management when they come in to do this presentation.
Mm-hmm.
Benjamin, stop. It's a laminate floor. You can't scratch it to make it more comfortable.
Benjamin! Yes!
Benjamin, what are you doing? Buddy.
My dog is not the sharpest
You don't
spoon
know
in the
that.
drawer. Anyway, very, very light knock at the door. You turn around and you can see just the little crack and the sliver of face. Do you have a name for this person, or even just a gender, a vague description?
Their name is Sky.
Sky sort of pokes the head and goes, "Oh God, do you know that despite the fact that the thing says operations on it, there are 3 operations floors in this building somehow?"
Yeah, no, I totally understand, babe. It's a kind of, I appreciate you so much. You have no idea.
Look, it's nothing. You know, you're so good to everybody when you come in. Like, you needed a favor. Of course, I'm gonna bring. For my favorite customer, you think I wouldn't get your drink for you?
Bless your heart.
What is your drink? What do they bring for you?
It is a. Honestly, it's probably just a cortado, but it's a big one.
She just shows up. She it's almost what I think she did was straight up a soup container, like yay big around, yay tall. Probably like a half liter of just coffee. Just slides again. We were closing up. I knew I wouldn't be able to get you a second one, so I figured we'd have you set with your usual total quantity.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. You know what? I'm probably gonna need it, and I'm gonna hand over a very generous tip.
They take it and they're like, "Of course, like I said, of course." Just swing by next time. We'll make sure your drink's ready for you. We always love seeing it. And she gets about halfway to the door. They turn around and just, is this a good spot, by the way? I got handed an application when I walked in.
You know what? I think you're so good at what you do at the coffee shop, though, babe. Like, we need more people like you who just have that, like, personable nature. You don't want to waste yourself here.
All right. Make sure you stop by, otherwise I'm gonna think you just don't want to see me.
I will see you first thing tomorrow morning.
Goes to step out the door, almost immediately run into by a frazzled intern. Oh, watch out! But holds the door open like to let you just go under her arm. Turn around, little wave, and head off. Aetherius. What is Gary doing when he's not at work?
Gary is sitting on his bed. Gary's a bit of a nerd, so he's got his one-piece pajama pants on, and sitting next to him is a very attractive young man. And the two of them are both sitting in their pajamas, very intently looking at a laptop screen. And on it, we would see that they are bidding for something on eBay, and they have the intensity of someone trying to defuse a bomb on their face. Like, they're fucking locked in right now, like reflex ready to go to make sure that this happens. And we would kind of see the camera zoom in to the tick down clock on the eBay listing. And right at the clutch, right at the end, he's going to go in, he's going to up his bid just a little bit, which ends up being perfect because he just needed that to clutch it. And he is suddenly the proud owner of vintage 2000 survival horror game Holy Trinity, Haunting Ground, Rule of Rose. Okay. He's got all of the, and Kuan, I forgot about the other one, Kuan. Like, he's got all three of them. And so it's like
Baby.
they just got a goal, right? Like, they go fucking
lose their fucking
wild. Yes, let's go. They're like, yes. So there's no composure. It's full on. There's like, I think maybe a solid like 30 seconds of victory dancing.
Yeah.
Just before
kisses the entire like circumference of the face, just forehead down the cheek, over the jaw, just back up the other cheek, and then just another one on the nose. Like, you fucking nailed that, baby.
Oh, that was a rush. That was close.
Yeah.
That was close, but oh my god.
And you see your partner starts putting in the information for payment, and then pats his pocket, realizes pajama pants, and just reaches across you for your wallet and goes to pull out your credit card to put in the information.
Yeah, and I'm gonna like reach and grab it and take it. And I'll flip it, and we see I'm gonna like sneak a quick like cheek kiss, and I'm gonna like flip the card, and I've got one hand typing in the payment information. Okay, as long as this guy comes through, I mean, he's got 98% positive ratings here, right? So, I mean, I don't know. My brain always hyper focuses on the 2%. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
From
matter.
where
I'm
we're
just-
sitting, we can see that the information you are typing in does not match the card and is not under the name Gary. I want to know whose information are you typing in?
So there is this very obnoxious TikToker who likes to just bother service people who are just like literally doing their job, just living their lives. And I use the Triangle Agency to find out his information and have been stolen his identity, and feel not an iota, not a singular molecule of remorse for doing so. In fact, I Gary revels, excuse me, in doing this. He finds a righteousness to it. You know what I mean? There's like
Yeah.
not all the time does the world find equilibrium, but sometimes you get to steal something from an asshole and the world sucks a little bit less. So
You put everything in. It goes through and it pops up with the usual little barcode of like, check your email, you're gonna receive a code. And it was, and your partner looks and goes, that's weird. That's not the way the web page normally acts. That's not the format it usually shows up in. And sure enough, your phone buzzes. You look down, and it is that triangle, followed by one demerit: misuse of company resources for purposes of illegal activity.
oh fuck me. Oh. Okay.
And then it's got a 6-digit number.
Okay. So, babe, this has been amazing, and I'm very proud of us for securing the bag tonight. And I left the PS2 here, so it's gonna ship to your house so that we can pop those bad boys in. I've gotta go really quick. I've got some things I've got to take care of. An emergency just came up. You know,
It's like pulls up a phone. Like, it's 11:50, darling. Like, what do you mean?
this is a customer service emergency, and Gary is not is good, I think, at lying to people he doesn't care about, but he really cares. This guy doesn't have a name. I'm gonna name him Garrett because that's the first name I could think of. He
Gary
can't lie
Garrett?
to Garrett. It's like the one person. Mm-hmm. And Gary gets really embarrassed when Garrett calls him Gare Bear, and so there's like a whole thing there.
It's literally exactly what was running through my head. It was just like, they look and it's just Gare Bear, and just sort of like pulls you in, little kiss on the forehead. It's like, you gotta get a better job. And your phone pings again. Triangle. Do not get another job. Report immediately.
Okay. Yeah.
Third email.
You
Triangle. Time 2-second demerit.
for fuck's sake, and he gestures like, because Gary's been at the company for 15 years, and I feel like he has like reached a point where he's like, no one can fucking do what I do here. You guys can kiss me. Well, he's not literally saying that, but internally these are his feelings, right? So they can kiss my, you know what, and he takes a little bit of time. He's gonna make out with Gary a little bit out of spite. He's gonna look directly into wherever he thinks the fucking spy camera is, and then he's gonna take his merry goddamn time on over to the office. They can kiss my entire ass.
Jess.
No.
Around midnight. Where's Gary? Or not Gary, where's Bruce? Sorry. The other generic white guy name.
Which Bruce are we talking about? Just Bruce or Business Bruce?
Remind me again, Business Bruce is your primary character for this.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm asking about Business Bruce.
I think that Business Bruce is at Big Bruce's puppet shop.
Big Bruce is finishing some stitching, basically refinishing a tuxedo for a ventriloquist dummy. And he's going like, I don't know, like, I just feel like both of us having a job seems completely unnecessary, right? Like, because you don't even need to pay rent, because, like, and we get the camera turning around, and he's like, you know, because you're a puppet. And we see our first look of Business Bruce.
Friend, I actually don't know what you mean by that. I'm kind of, like, attached to Just Bruce. For the audience, Just Bruce is a puppet dummy that is puppeting Business Bruce on their hand. This is the character. It's actually incredibly offensive, and I don't know. I think that me and Just Bruce are gonna have to leave if this is how it's gonna be.
I'm not trying to be insulting or anything. I'm just saying, like, look, what are your expenses, right?
Well, I've got a lot of corporate expenses, and the company needs me. You know, like, I've basically lived there my entire life, and so, like,
But I
we're a
made you,
family.
and you keep talking, so it just cuts off that sentence.
Yeah, so, again, I think you need to reevaluate how you speak to me. And, Just Bruce, do you think we should leave? And Just Bruce says, yeah, we'll be leaving now. And, like, gets up, walks away.
The shortest of these scenes. Because it's just one guy watching a puppet walk away, carried by another puppet, where he's just sitting there. I made both of those. Am I
Except,
a god?
nope, absolutely not. Nobody would like that. Goodbye, forever. Or maybe next week. I don't know. Change your attitude.
All right, Bruce. And Bruce, I guess.
See you, Bruce.
Sort of looks around. All right. You get outside. Outside, we can see that the place is just Jacob's Puppet Construction and Repair. That man is not named Bruce.
Okay, touche. Touche.
And we just have Bruce walking down the street, and I just want the last thing I'm going to ask you before we cut to the meeting is Bruce carrying Business Bruce at full attention at all times, or does Bruce just walk like a guy wearing a shark on
You
its
know,
head?
I think that Business Bruce directs Just Bruce in how they would like to be handled. Most of the time, it is at attention. But Business Bruce also wants to fit in. Like, they are the creature, they're very much a, how do you do, fellow humans? I am totally normal. But we can all tell that they're not totally normal. So they just, depending on how they would like to fit in, depending on if they're running a business meeting, because they're the business CEO at the Triangle Agency, sometimes it's not even down here. Sometimes it's taller than Just Bruce. So, really depends.
Yeah, it's a mood thing. That checks out. All right, then we are going to Jem, you should have your full text for your power just in the Discord real quick. We're going to come to the meeting. People are just sort of filing. I think the last to arrive is, of course, Gary, pointedly so. Max, I'm going to go ahead and assume that Alexis has been immediately just launched into helping you set up with no questions of why this meeting is occurring. All right?
Correct. And I think I want to do something kind of random.
Right.
I have sanctioned behaviors, apparently.
Yes.
And I will receive a commendation when I do one of these. Interrogate someone, close the door forever, or commandeer belongings.
Yep.
I think when the intern walks in with that can of legally distinct energy drink, Max swoops in. It's just, You know better. No drinks in here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll just go dump it. Looks at the coffee that you're holding. Okay. No, it's fine. I'll be right back. A single tear.
I'm gonna commandeer the mostly empty can of the
Please take
winged
a
bull.
commendation.
I got what's it called?
No, you didn't get a commendation.
No, bummer.
God, Max gets a commendation for commandeering your drink. You brought an energy drink into a room where you're not supposed to bring outside food or beverages. You're going to receive a demerit for that.
I'm sorry, Abby.
That's so funny.
I love you so much, kiddo.
Jovi, do you just sort of saunter in when you feel the time is right, or is this something you rushed to get to immediately?
Oh no, she's taking her sweet time. She is sauntering, floating in a little bit.
Yeah. Then it's well after you've come back, having thrown out the can, just like not quite weeping, but with a weep in your heart. Jovi, you come in right behind
Also with her
Alexis.
coffee.
Just real quick. You walk in. I think there's the moment of like Alexis, you clocking that Jovi also has a coffee. Laura, I'm gonna let you know that Jovi is the barista at the agency. That coffee is company property.
That has been poured from the
That is illegal coffee.
it's illegal coffee.
Oh, it's so bureaucratic in here.
Oh my
Jesus.
god. I hate everything about this. My heart is dying.
Good. That means I'm doing it right. Bruce.
I think when the Bruces walk in, that business Bruce sees the empty can of energy drink and says, "Hey, intern, Alexi, yeah, I'd like you to get me one of those, please. Pronto. Thank you."
Okay.
I get accommodation for making someone do something that I want.
And I don't get a demerit for doing what I'm about to do,
not
which
having-
is just saying yes and going to do it.
You do receive a commendation because I feel like at this point that falls under embarrass yourself for others' benefit.
Yes.
The degree of shit eating that happens there.
I'm just gonna say, Alexi, very close to her actual name. You know,
Yep.
it's almost
getting-
there.
It's getting closer.
It's
You're doing a really
adjacent.
good job. Thank you for putting in the effort. I'm gonna go to the vending machine on the first floor.
Gary,
Actually, if you could go to the one on the third floor, I don't like the one on the first. It smells funny.
You got it. Oh,
Alright.
the elevator is. Don't worry, the elevator's broken. I'll take the stairs. It's fine. I'll be back.
All right, the faster the better. Thanks, Lexus.
Got it. Oh,
there wasn't an A on that. So, Gary, you just saunter in, sit down, or how are we handling this?
I think Gary, the blueberry muffins are popping in the vending machine there on the third floor. They've got the good blueberry muffins. So he is up there when he sees a very distraught looking intern approach, and he's pissed. You can see he does not want to be there at all in his body language, and is like taking his time. He's like leveraging, he's weaponizing his seniority because he's like, I'll fucking leave this. Then what? Again, internally.
Internally.
But when he sees you come up there, he's like, "Oh, you coming up to get the good muffins?"
Oh, do you want me? I can. I can get some. I'll do that too.
He looks at you kind of like confused and horrified. I think in this moment, Gary has seen this company suck the animus out of people before, literally drain the life force through like fucking corporate proboscis. You know, it's like a fucking mosquito. So he is going
Not
to
the corporate proboscis.
straight to the dome, taking everything in your veins. And he's like horrified because he sees this young intern who's like strapped. And he's gonna take you by both of your shoulders, and he looks like serious and concerned at this point. And he's like, "What did they ask you to do?"
I have to get in. I have to get an energy drink for the boss.
And he looks in, and he's like, "Business Bruce is here?"
Yes.
Okay. Well, I was gonna pop off there for a moment, but if Business Bruce is here, we at least have to entertain pretense. Here's what we're gonna do, Sugar. Okay, you're gonna go back. You don't worry about it. I will grab this and I'll bring whomever it was. If it was for Business Bruce, tell you what. And he's just gonna like looking like the Fonz. I want him to like just elbow the vending machine. The perfect like legally nondescript energy drink kind of falls down. He's gonna take that on over, and he's gonna hand it to you, and he's gonna say, "Okay, we'll both go downstairs together." And yeah, just I'm gonna tell you, and I wish that someone would have told me this early on in my career. You gotta establish boundaries with these fuckers. They will suck your soul right out through your throat if you let them. So, I understand that it's tough to stand up to these folks, but look, and he is searching for something and realizes that it is 1 a.m. and that he was like curled up next to Garrett like 2 hours ago. It is like, so come on. I'm sorry, babe. I wish I had a better
No,
talk
it's
for you,
okay.
but my brain is oatmeal at this point. But yeah, just don't let those fuckers push you around. And if they do, you come to me. And if they have a problem, you tell them Gary said it was fine.
Okay.
So don't let them walk on over you. Fuck those guys, okay?
Oh,
Sorry, I don't mean to
paradox.
swear. It's late. I'm stressed out. It's fine. So
No, it's okay.
did you want one of these, by the way?
I can't. No, it's okay. Thank you. It's okay. There's no food and beverages allowed in the meeting room. Did you know that?
Says fucking goddamn who? Sorry, Jess, I'm cussing so much.
Do it. Curse for charity. It's
You
okay.
actually don't have to apologize to Jess. You have to apologize to Business Bruce. Thank
my
you very
God.
much.
Oh, Business Bruce. Please, Business Bruce. Sorry, I just realized that like there is a Midwestern rage that is a very real thing I've like seen and absorbed. That I realize that there's like a regional kind of angst I'm tapping into here. Of like a Midwestern person who's fucking had it at this point, and I'm sick of it. I'm patient and I give people a chance. I like to lead with kindness, but you got to draw boundaries with people in today's day and age. You cannot let them walk all
Just
over.
out of curiosity, do you have your cell phone on you?
Only if it's allowed on.
It is
My
allowed on you.
person.
It's required to be on you so that they can communicate with
Excellent.
you. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, so both you and Gary are going to receive a message that just says one demerit. This conversation is approaching rapidly towards Union territory.
Oh,
At this point, I'm going to read you a box out from the rule book.
Are you kidding?
Better together.
Oh my god,
agency
this is
loves
corporate
unions.
horror.
And would like to celebrate them with you. If two employees from the same department work together on a field mission, participate in extended conversations, or build a meaningful relationship, this will be considered union activity. It will be celebrated with a pizza party, followed by an immediate and long-term stay in the vault. So be fucking grateful for your goddamn demerits and shut your
Hold on,
fucking
hold
mouth.
on. I think I get a commendation because I get a commendation for helping someone unburden themselves, and I would like to think I at least took a stab in the dark at helping unburden.
I will give you that one, but I'm going to point out, just as a counter argument, I really feel like that conversation was you unburdening yourself more than anything.
Yeah, but in Gary's mind, he's like, "Look, I
100%.
helped somebody today."
I hear you.
Okay, I have an
You
idea.
approach her, though.
I have an idea to get myself one of these commendations. She sees that message, and I'm gonna make this conversation go to a screeching halt. I'm going to run away with the energy drink back to the meeting.
Good.
Good talk.
Is making a conversation come to a screeching halt one of your...
It says bring something to a screeching halt.
I'll give you that one. Have a commendation for that.
Yay, thank you.
That's so funny. I'd like to think you full speed sprint, just like mid syllable. I'm just like, oh no.
Yeah, just a
30
wave.
to 40 seconds after Alexis gets back into the room. It's like tight corners. You actually can't run that fast in an office building.
Yeah.
Thanks, Siri. I appreciate it. Just Bruce, I guess, drink it. Crispy. Just the way I like it. Thanks. Have a seat.
That was the most upsetting 2 lines of dialogue I've seen in a long time.
I am legitimately a little disturbed.
Yeah.
Jess, please take a commendation for enjoying the finer things in life.
Oh,
Gary, you come in to just Bruce drinking an energy drink as served by Business Bruce. And shortly after that, we're just going to say, picture the whitest man.
Say no more.
Walks in and goes, good, you're all here. Everybody have a seat. Someone set this up already. Fantastic. All right.
I am not going to have a seat. I'm going to man the projector. Because I can't sit down.
You come over, take the laptop from the guy, hook it up. It's like, fantastic. Thanks. Sherry. It's usually Sherry.
Sherry's
so
on vacation.
Why?
I don't know. She didn't tell me.
It's gonna be a demerit for that. All right. So, you all know why you were gathered here. There's an anomaly on the loose. None of you have been told that in advance. So this is the team we brought together. Good. Okay, that'll work. Do we have 6 people here, or are you 2 one thing?
Whoa.
Indicating you, Bruce.
whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Can't just ask someone how many people they are.
You want to
Truly.
estimate again, buddy?
Yeah. How many people are you?
Well, I'm a person, and then this fella,
Okay.
also person.
Cool. So you want to count that up and answer the question you were asked?
No, I don't.
Oh, it's-
Actually, I think that you
Alright.
could count that.
God, they don't put people through the training they should have here.
I'm sorry.
All
Did you
right.
go through the executive CEO training? Because I did, and this guy
Are you-
did too.
Hmm.
I'm the one
I'm-
wearing a tie. Thanks for the assist there.
Hmm.
Don't have a hand to do it myself.
He looks over and goes, friend.
No, well,
Whatever. If you're not going to be chairing this mission, this meeting, which I know you're not, I'm going to need you to listen so that I can tell you your mission, so that you can go do the job you were hired to do, or the job that's ancillary to the job that you were hired to do, that you're required to do based on the contract that you signed, or that you used your larger secondary body to sign for you.
hey, just Bruce, do you think that Miranda over there would take very good notes, and that you and I can just kind of go and hang out over there? in that corner. So, Miranda, did you catch that? Miranda, that's you? Uh-huh.
I can take notes. Yes, I'll take. Yes, I will take notes.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good. Moving on from whatever that was. As some of you may already know, the local mall is, of course, haunted. It's not haunted so much as they describe it as a haunting. There's an anomaly that seems to... The best we can figure, it has something to do with people's desires. You show up at the mall wanting things. It went dormant for several weeks, and suddenly we are having mentions of missing persons. We'd like you to investigate and determine if this has formed a domain, and if it has, of course, capture it and bring it back for the vault, or if necessary, destroy it. I'll remind you that should you fail to either capture or destroy the anomaly, you will each receive 3 demerits. Yes, Bruce, that's that many.
First of all, that was just Bruce. Get it right. Second of all, just because he has processing issues and needs to spell it out on his fingers doesn't mean that you need to say anything about it. Thank you very much. That's my friend.
I'm not entirely clear which of you to address at this point, so we're going to move along.
Right.
This should be a relatively straightforward mission. We already have a vague grasp of what's going on, so we simply need you to find an anomaly that is somehow interacting with desire and shut it down. All right? Try to manage loose ends, obviously. Those will also result in demerits. Does anyone have any questions? No? Good.
Oh, hey. Mr. Flower Ranger up there. Hey, buddy, I got a question for you. I'm very curious.
Yeah,
as to why this is this pressing.
Let's have these questions.
Yeah, let's get into it, buddy. Let's and Gary crosses his legs as he sits forward. Yeah, let's break it down.
So we have we're gonna have a little interruption here because we have a Chaos for All effect activating from donations. I have a table of potential chaos effects. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have each of you roll a d10.
Okay, you said
I only have
64.
D4s.
I did. That's how the game works. But there's a
that on record.
And if you were prepared, you'd have a d10 already. All right.
I'm
so
prepared.
have a demerit and get your d10.
I'm prepared. No.
Hold the phone.
I got my blueberry scented dice, yo.
I'm gonna have Business Bruce. Well, Business Bruce just rolled it from his mouth, and it's a 4.
Nice.
Okay.
Good job, Business Bruce.
Thanks.
So that is
I got
a
a
manifest. You got a 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 5.
7.
I got a 10.
Okay.
So I get presents. Do I get treat?
You will. We're gonna save these for the moment until we get into the investigation and the anomaly is active in the game. But just to make sure that whoever was that donated, I want to make sure that you know what you got from the chaos table. We rolled those effects. I've got a list that I will make sure gets crossed off by the end of this game. I now have a sub game to play. The effects are Manifest, which is going to generate a minor anomaly for the party to have to handle. Distort, which is going to basically mess with their perceptions of reality. Attract, which is a few mundane beings find themselves drawn into the anomaly's domain. So, we'll come back to that whole idea of loose ends. Double, which is going to create 2 minor anomalies at some point. And then a 10, which is Kill. We'll get there.
Did you just say kill?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Great.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the clarification. I appreciate it.
It's great. We're having a great time, kids.
All right, Gary. So you got a question? You always got a fucking question.
Yeah, I always got a fucking. Hey, first of all, I don't like your attitude.
Gary, ask your question.
Okay. Oh, jeez, this guy.
You've already had the most demerits of anyone on a mission. What, the last 4 running? Can we just get this done?
Gary waits like an uncomfortably long time before he then poses his question. I would like to know a little bit more intel than there's like a vague anomaly at the mall pertaining to design. And can I take a look at the files that were given? Can I take a look at the intel?
Absolutely not. You're not cleared for that. And the agency would also like to have more information, which is why you're being sent to investigate it. So now that we've covered why we're all here in the first place and what your job is, do you have any actionable questions, Gary?
Yes. What gives you the right?
I'm chairing this meeting.
Okay.
I think
Fair
if
enough.
you ever managed to leave probation, then maybe you would chair a meeting and then you'd get to be the asshole. But today I get to be the asshole. And let me tell you, Gary, I relish in it.
You see, like
What-
Gary's, we'd see his fist. He's doing like the Arthur fist for a bit. The camera wouldn't see it. He's gonna let it
Yep.
continue.
And Amanda, you had a question?
Yes.
First of all, it's not even her name. Get it right. You can read the name tag.
So you have a question?
Yes, I'm so sorry for taking up company time to ask this question, but I'll make it quick. I was here to take notes, yes, so
Spit it out, Siri.
I'm good.
None of this has been No, you received the briefing. You're on the mission.
Oh, okay.
Why would you receive the mission briefing if you weren't going to be on the mission?
I don't know. I'm still training for this job. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, she's new. Get off her neck, and then he's gonna give you like a
Get
confirmation.
off my
for
ass,
the company.
Gary. God, we have worked
Mm.
here together for how long, and I have been promoted above you how many times? Don't interrupt the meeting.
And yet you're just as much of a miserable asshole as you were 15. It's funny how temporal time works, isn't it, buddy?
Yeah, and yet I'm still
Fascinating.
paid 3 times as much as you. So maybe get off your ass and do
Mm.
some work. Does
I want
anyone-
you to know that
I want
see
you
you
to-
crying
I
in the
swear
parking
to
lot
God, I
after
will
work,
fight.
listening to Journey
I-
when you think
Okay,
nobody's watching
okay,
you.
gentlemen,
How about
gentlemen,
that?
gentlemen. I appreciate both of you ever so much. We'll go, and I'll look to our token white boy. Just thank you so much, darling. We'll get right on that. Have a great day.
Fantastic.
Jovi's gonna pull out an AirPod and so from what I think I picked up, we're going to the mall, right? Is there any
Yeah.
like good sales or something?
We had a very long and uncomfortable pause. You can just leave the projector. They'll handle it when they get in the morning. And it just leaves.
Thanks, babe.
I have a question for
Yes.
our GM.
Hi.
How big is the mall that we're going to? Like, is it 20 stores, 100 stores, 300 stores?
Is this the Mall of America or the dead mall in the middle of a cornfield?
Hey, Mall of America, shout out Minneapolis, let's go!
This is a narratively convenient mall. Is what we're kind of looking at here. So we're going to say this is a standard, we're going to say a couple 100,000 people town. That sort of caliber of mall. We're not looking at a tiny nothing hick mall where you could walk in one end and see to the other end. And we're not at the Mall of America.
Okay, so purchasing it would be a substantial purchase for the Triangle Agency.
Yes. It would, both in terms of the raw cash flow and also just the complexity, because you can't really purchase just the mall. There's a whole lot of interactions with each of the individual shops. But I do like where your head's at.
You can purchase the mall that then sublets out the areas that the stores have to purchase. And I feel like
Jess, I hear you and I respect you. I'm going to say let's hold off until there is a use case, just in case that ability comes up in a more convenient way. I hear you and I respect what you're saying. Let's keep her in the back pocket for now.
Okay.
Keep it in. I'm just gonna like chamber ready.
Business Bruce is putting it in the back pocket.
Okay, Tony Stark.
So, Max, I think the last thing before you leave on the mission would be you have been provided with the requisitions. So, Alexis, have you seen the initial requisitions before? Have you ever? I assume you've never been on a mission, and it sounds like you have no idea what's going on here.
No, I have been working here 12-ish days.
Max, you've got the little cart you just sort of open up on the side. You pull out an ordinary briefcase. Those letters are capitalized. It's a ordinary briefcase. The four of you know what that's for. Alexis, get good at your job.
I will. Thank you for the feedback.
And then there's a secondary. Appreciate you, Abby. And then you pull out from a secondary drawer, just putting them on the table, 5 ripple guns. The ripple gun looks like a prop out of a 70s sci-fi show. There is one for every full person in the room. The Bruces are counted as a single entity.
First of all, what the fuck?
If you have a problem with it, you fill in the paperwork, take it up with HR.
No, Dylan, this is just the human speaking to you.
And you and I both know that the count of people in a party is based on character sheets. You have 1 character sheet. Unless you have a second character sheet for just Bruce, this is how she goes.
Wow.
Oh no! Business Bruce is down!
Business Bruce is dead. Long live business
Murder.
Murder!
Wow. Oh, this feels so good not having this on my fucking hand. You guys make me so sweaty.
I kind of figured that was what we were going with there.
Okay. Okay, I'm calm. I'm calm. I'll resurrect it. Have you guys ever died before?
Oh, he took his clothes off too when he gets angry.
Swear to God, I just like blacked out of oblivion for like
What, you don't
10
get
seconds.
mad and then nude? That's not the usual progression of emotions for you?
You don't get mad, then nude, then die.
Yeah, at work.
That's a regular day for
At
me.
work.
Right? Been beating.
So,
We're doing great, guys.
Just Alexis, you receive your ripple gun.
Oh, okay.
There's a little tag attached that just says, in relatively small print, discharging the ripple gun for any purpose other than neutralizing the mission's target earns 3 demerits.
Okay.
That's all. There are no further instructions. For the benefit of the stream, I'm just going to hold up my laptop here and sort of see if we can't.
There
ripple
it
gun.
is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
So you've all got one of those,
the
and you've all
alien
got
guns from Fallout there, yeah. Gary
And
and,
you've all
Ethereus
got-
knew that.
a normal briefcase. The normal briefcase captures an anomaly regardless of its size. But for that to work, the anomaly must be exhausted, calmed, or willing. These are things that all of you know except Alexis, who knows absolutely nothing.
I
So,
was told not to ask questions when I started.
and you've done a great job.
Thank you.
Have a commendation.
Thank you so much. That means so much to me.
So, here's what I'm gonna ask up front. Do we want to take our break maybe like 10-15 minute early, and have it be the break between the meeting and the mission, or do we
I'm
want
cool
to
with that.
go on for
I'm
another
cool with that. I
15?
think that's a nice.
That sounds good.
stopping
I
point.
can handle
I
that.
have a piece of quiche in my fridge that I think will lend itself to improved gameplay, camaraderie, and dice
Yes.
results. So
Okay,
I'm gonna
Gary.
say yes to that. Very Gary coded, truly. I unironically do have a quiche I want to eat. So like,
Okay, well, my friends, we are going to go and take our quick 5-minute break. And while we are doing that, we think that you should also take a break. Get up, stretch your shoulders, eat some food. Maybe it's a quiche, maybe it's not. Maybe you're getting a legally distinct energy drink. Who knows? But because we're doing these things, we think that you should also do these things. Think you should also, though, go to our Tiltify and check out the donation link, where every dollar donated goes straight to Trans Lifeline. Again, you can introduce chaos into the game. You can help us succeed, or you can do more chaosy things. Anyways, we'll be back in just 5 short minutes. Bye bye. Hello, everybody. This is Business Bruce here, and I just wanted to thank you so much for coming in and watching us play this game of Triangle Agency as we raise funds for the Trans Lifeline, which is truly an incredible organization that is for trans people by trans people. It's a microgrants and hotline organization that offers direct emotional and financial support to trans people in need. So whether you're at Twitch or YouTube, sorry, had to think of the words. What are those? Don't really have time for them because I'm Business Bruce. Anyway, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, you can find that link where every dollar donated goes straight to Trans Lifeline. Anyways, you're going to find some really fun things to do, like a $10 reroll. Anytime we fuck up a roll, you could say, you know what, gang? Re-roll it. That would be actually incredibly helpful. Not so helpful, getting $35 for more chaos for the GM. Don't do that. Instead, give two auto successes. Two auto successes for $25 a piece. That's $50. It helps the players, not our DM. Doesn't that sound nice? For $50 or more, you can help us gain a power. And for $100 or more, you can make us all do something on the chaos chart. I don't know. Again, maybe just 4 rerolls. 4 auto successes. I can do math. 4 of them. Anyway, big shout out to Burgers Cheesecake, who donated $250 to match the first $250 that were matched. We've already met our match, but we can still keep taking donations for Trans Lifeline. Anyway, I'm going to go give it over to Dealing so he can do the recap. Goodbye.
So, we had a tremendously productive first half of the game. We met our characters. We met Business Bruce and Just Bruce, who are nebulously 1 or possibly 2 puppets, definitely some variety of New Zealand. We met the intern, Alexis, who is having a very first 2 weeks. Jem, a barista who has been enlisted into this mission. We have Gary, who is picked a fight with nearly everyone who he's shared time with so far. I love, for the record. And Max, our receptionist, and possibly most active worker present. Sorry, Alexis, you're not on the payroll, so you don't count as a worker. You're just sort of a nebulous void in paperwork.
It's okay. That's the goal. I'll get there eventually.
One day, maybe. So, the team has been brought together for a simple project. The mall is haunted by an anomaly, a creature made of ideas, and this idea somehow reflects just the concept of desire, of dreams, and you're being sent to the local mall to investigate. And that's where we're catching up. I want to know, from the agency, how does each of you get to the mall?
How far away is it from the agency?
It is far enough to drive.
But is it close enough to walk?
How much time do you got?
What time is it again? Is it like 1:30 in the morning at this point?
It's like 1:30 in the morning, but the agency is very much aware that that's not a possible time to investigate. So when you arrive, it will be 11:30 in the morning. You know that part in The Dark Knight, one of the Dark Knight movies, where they're at like the stock exchange in the middle of the day and then they go through the tunnel, it's nighttime? The agency can do that.
The Hollywood nighttime, daytime thing. Perfect. And in that case, Just Bruce is going to walk.
Let's see. Oh no.
Jovi's gonna get in her Prius, but before she does, she's gonna hey, Allie, do you need a ride?
Oh, I look over to Business Bruce.
Can I help you?
Time out. Did he have a different tie?
Yes.
Did Business Bruce
Yes.
wear a tie? Sorry, not to
We're not
bring
in the
up.
office anymore, okay? Business Bruce has a working tie.
This is
I just
That was
think
like
that
a
this one,
genuine
like,
ADHD moment.
this one just, like,
truly
matches
visceral.
my
I was
eyes
like, hold
better.
on, wait.
Yeah.
Like, this one is fine, but sometimes red feels like danger. In this one, like, what if we go by the aquarium and there's some cute sharks in there? I want them to think that I'm an attractive fella.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Clock it.
Well,
That makes
you
sense.
actually don't feel the tie at all because you didn't touch it, but yeah, that's actually all I mean to say.
Is it okay for me to get in Jovi's car because it's not wasting company resources because it's Jovi's car?
Abigail, why are you asking me this?
Yes. I just wanted to make sure that was okay. Is it okay?
I mean, yes. Great,
Okay.
do it. Yeah. No, fine. Yeah. We'll
Thank-
just walk.
Okay. Thank you. In Jovi's
yep.
car, and I'm just like,
All
I
right.
ain't
Well,
walking nowhere.
we're walking. Then see you guys there.
Bye, Bruce's. Max, how are you getting there?
Oh, I public transport all the way, babe.
Okay, love that.
I mean, my car's small, but you can all come.
Okay. I get the aux cord though. Or wait, hold on. I forget
Oh.
that. I get the aux cord though. I forgot that Gary from what region of the country it was from. So if I could have the aux there, that would be
The ox
my
there.
preference. So,
So your car could hold all 6 of us?
No,
I can take the middle seat. It's okay. I'll do that.
It's fine. You know what? No, it's fine. We love walking. I love making a sacrifice for the family, for the team. So we'll just meet there. Goodbye. And we walk off into the night.
and did I make someone feel welcome?
You did.
I felt so fucking welcome.
I felt so
Jim.
welcome.
I felt so fucking welcome in
have
that moment.
2 commendations.
Did I make a necessary sacrifice?
No. Very fundamentally, you did not need to walk.
Well, she said that it wasn't big enough. I said, can it fit all 6? And she said no.
You were going to walk anyway.
Yep, you're right. You're right. Yep. Well, it's a very pleasant evening.
It is.
And the Bruces are having a great time.
No, they have a great walk through the weird time vortex that has them arrive at 11 a.m. Max, how are you getting there?
Yeah, I think Max gives one of those little 2-finger salutes to the folks that are piling into the Prius. Walks up to the nearest subway platform, and as any good Hollywood movie, it's the doors shut, the doors open, and suddenly it's 11:30 in the morning at the stop that's across from the mall.
Everyone on the train also arrives at 11 a.m. All of them are very troubled. You are crossing the road as the Prius is pulling into the parking lot, as the Bruces are just sort of coming into the, just sort of popping through a little field that's next to the mall. You all arrive.
Oh, and you hear
simultaneously
90s
at 11
R&B from the Prius. We are banging
Just
90s
absolutely
R&B.
bumping.
Sweet blood.
What is this
100%.
vintage music?
Yeah, we're gonna teach you a bunch of new things. We're gonna help you learn a bunch new.
So, okay, never mind. You took that well. I was about to say, generally it's you give commendations and you give demerits. You don't take away commendations, but I feel like calling it vintage music cancels out the previous way to feel welcome. So,
I'm just this is Destiny Child. This was Beyonce. Oh, I forgot. I keep forgetting where I'm from. Yeah, this was Beyonce. Initially, she was part of a group. See, and then very early on, and he gives you I think you got the history of Beyonce from Gary from being up until now. Yeah. And then so I imagine we just pull up in tears just listening to Beyonce because we've gone on an emotional journey. In that temporal like hole from driving from there to here.
Yeah.
We've gone through the full discography during the time thing, and it's been a journey, and I feel like we've bonded through the love and the light of Beyonce. So
As one
thank you,
does.
B.
You all arrive more or less simultaneously, piling out of the car, crossing the street from the other, from the subway station, just sort of cresting over a small hill, just sort of having taken a shortcut through the field. Convene sort of at the entry to the mall. The aura here is wrong. Something's off, but it is functioning normally. It's like middle of the afternoon on a Tuesday. You've got a couple of off school already teenagers. You've got the small parade of senior citizens who are getting in their cardio, just wandering. And like the fistful of people just in the intervening age range that happen to either not be working today, whatever the case may be, going about their business. It's a weekday. It isn't like, place isn't exactly bumping, but it's not an empty mall. You were all warned ahead of time. Watch out for loose ends. A loose end is anyone who witnesses and recognizes anomalous behavior. That ranges from seeing the anomaly to seeing you use your powers. We are making a bit of an exception for the raw existence of business, Bruce.
We're going to
fellow humans. How do you
Yeah.
do?
You're coming off basically until you do something fully wizard level, you just come off as a weirdo. Everybody's willing to write it off as that's a guy with a puppet. Fucking whatever.
He's doing a bit. Don't worry about it.
If you saw a guy walking around with a shark just at face level, just the puppet, would you ask any questions or would you be like, that's not my problem?
I'd be
If
like,
I was
hey
in
man, where did
Chicago,
you
I'm
get
going
that
to
tie?
I'm going to Cinnabon. That's fucking
I
somebody else's
don't.
issue
You know
to
what?
deal with.
I want some Auntie Anne, and we're good. We're good. We're so good.
Exactly.
Actually, you know what? The Auntie Anne's is giving me a real sketchy vibe. Aura from the Auntie Anne's, not feeling it. I think we should investigate. Anybody think that maybe we should start there and then move outwards? What's the plan here, gang?
Sort of like a spiral notion. We all sort of glean what we can see.
Okay. So I'm a Canadian. What's an Auntie M's?
It's a pretzel shop.
Yeah.
Oh, my sweet Canadian
That's
child.
really good.
Come and listen to a tale. Come and listen to a tale of a delicious delight.
Yeah. I'm sure
You
it's
can't
great.
get to a mall without one.
It is
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
amazing. They are either banging or it's a hard. It's a binary thing.
Yeah, the
It's
first
either
half
you
of the
get it
pretzel
or
is
it's
good.
amazing. They're pretzels.
Yeah.
Like eliminate the Mm-hmm. They
Cool.
come in different flavors. They've got different flavors of. I'm sorry, like I'm not gonna like. I am like ADHD about to like go into the like. I don't know the fucking history of it, but like the flavor pro. They call it cinnamon sugar and toasted egg. And none of which is like relevant to the story. But I'll say that they're delicious pretzels. They're just tasty pretzels. Tasty mall pretzels.
I believe you. So I want to know if you're going to this pretzel place to investigate, who is taking the lead on this and what you're doing. Is this, like you said, just sort of feeling out the vibe of the place, feeling out like, is everything okay? Or are you talking to some people, asking some questions?
Abigail, you should get us some pretzels and maybe ask some questions while you're getting it.
Okay. Yes, I will do
I like
that.
hot mustard with mine, thank you. And just Bruce just likes a plain pretzel.
Okay.
Everybody else?
I have this crumpled movie ticket I can write orders on.
Gary has like a physical reaction to that pretzel order, but does not articulate.
Yeah, that one sounds good.
Yeah, get two of them. You can have the other one. Oh, and get get the little cream cheese things. You know, the little thing that has the dip. If you could get one of those. Yeah.
Do they have gluten free?
Get one for me. Get one for you. Pretzels are on me.
They've gotta.
I'm actually writing this on the back of a newly prized possession. My bad.
And maybe we get some of those little pretzel bites, because my anomaly here just fucking goes feral for food. And so we might be able to trip one later.
Okay.
Using
Yeah,
pretzel
yeah,
bites.
I can do this, and I can talk to people. That is what I can do. That is what I will do.
Yeah, you're doing it right now. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. It is appreciated. Okay. Jovi, do you want anything?
No, I'm good. Do you need help?
I think the look of panic, the look of absolute panic on Alexis's face is enough for Max to like kind of blink and like look back and forth. It's Alexis, sweetie, part of learning is learning when to ask for help.
Yes, please.
Good job.
I have a master's degree.
I want you all to know that I was debating like this ordering thing is going on for quite a while. Maybe I should rush this. Every moment of this was worth it. For I have a master's degree. That's gonna be the highlight of my night. Anyway, Alexis and Jovi, you guys head over to the Auntie M's to get the pretzel order. Alexis, we're gonna go through. You rattle off the order competently.
Thank you.
Don't have to play that part.
Did I get a good deal because we ordered so many?
No, that's not how malls work.
Dang.
Like maybe if you like called in and like 30 or 40, but also you ordered like 6 pretzels.
Yeah, you know.
That's normal.
7.
And the
There are
pretzel
2
bite.
people.
Pretzel bite.
So you get out your order. Jovi, you're there with her, and the like 14-year-old running this whole shtick is just going through getting the order ready. I don't know what legal job age is in America, Jess. Why are you looking at me like that? I thought it was like fucking 11 for you
14?
people.
I think it's
16.
16.
I'm pretty sure.
Listen. We do still have child labor laws now.
I don't feel like that's accurate. Anyway,
At
this
the
moment,
moment, yes. In this
at this moment in time.
At the moment, we have child labor laws.
look,
We don't know how much longer that'll last.
The 14-year-old gets here.
Real coin
Look, the
toss.
14-year-old moves the
Truly.
gun out of the way and then starts working on the pretzel orders. I know how America works.
Right.
So,
Move all of the ammunition and Bibles to the side.
Yeah.
stacks up a couple of Bibles so that
All
they have
the
somewhere
red
to
dye
put
number
the
40. Yeah.
cream cheese on.
And I'm proud to be an American.
Is this on the
At
weekend?
least
or
I
is
know
it
that if I
a
get
school
cancer,
day?
I'll die bankrupt. Anyway, you get your order, and some kid of indeterminate age, but is young and acceptable, so that this doesn't get derailed.
Well, actually, it just got some more derailed because CJ gave us a chaos roll for all. Thank you.
Oh God! All right.
Another.
I mean, this is kind of oops all chaos. This is oops
You're
all
goddamn
chaos
right.
berries. The house down.
Okay, everybody, give me your d10s.
I rolled a 9 this time.
Cheese and crackers.
So that's a triple.
I got a 4.
A 3, a 5. Okay, hold on. Let me see. There was a 4. There was a 6 and a 5.
Can I
Okay.
be honest with you guys? This is like such home game energy that I literally
Yeah.
keep forgetting that we are doing this like for such an amazing cause until someone donates, and then I get this like dopamine rush. I'm like, oh yeah, oh shit, yeah.
We'll have
So-
this
Thank you.
dopamine
Keep
rush.
doing that.
We've
Keep
raised
reminding me.
$600. So thank you
Wow.
all so much for helping us do that.
Up. No way.
That's incredible.
Oh,
So the
hell
first thing
yeah.
that
Let's
happens.
go. Finger guns to y'all. Hell yeah.
Well, for the first thing that happens, we're going to trigger one of these off the hop. The distort is going to go off. Alexis, you get the bag with the first few pretzels in it. You reach out to take it, and as you do, I'm going to assume these come in a paper bag, and if they don't, no one's going to
They come in a-
contradict me because I don't have the fucking time for this.
Okay.
Come in a regular
Some of them
paper
come in
bag.
cups. Some of the
don't
things in
care.
the order come in
Don't
cups.
tell me that. Don't ever fucking say that again. So,
Jess, are you so
let's
glad
keep
you got us
mitigating
together?
American fast food, you guys. Like, let's. I mean, like, clearly, I'm like, hell yeah, look.
So I go to reach for
I'm
the
on
cup.
board.
you reach for the bag, and like you grab it, and it does that thing where like the air makes the lid sort of puff open a little bit.
Yeah.
And the moment it does, you watch like the jagged serration that they get when they get cut off the line.
Yeah.
That goes into teeth, and it just like chomps at your hand a second.
Hey, what?
I feel like I was very clear.
But like, what do I do about that?
That's not my job.
Okay.
This
Thank
is
you
your
for
character.
the feedback. Is it like attacking me?
Like, you ever get near kind of a shitty dog, and they do like
Yeah.
the one bite just to sort of establish dominance?
The
That's what
snap.
the bag of food did at you.
Oh, what? Oh, no, okay. Okay. I'm tired.
Maybe just eat it.
This isn't mine. This is. Yes, I will. Yes, Yep.
This is the hot mustard one.
No.
To be fair, the hot mustard is in a cup on the side. It's just a
Yeah.
plain pretzel.
It's a plain pretzel with hot mustard on the side.
Well, you were told to eat it.
essentially.
I'm
let's
eating
not
it.
forget.
Narrator.
No, I'm eating it. I'm being good.
God, this game does horrible things to you, doesn't it? Anyway. All right.
We need like a trigger warning for interns. We're trying for the mod. For this just truly. 'Cause we are gonna like. Somebody's
There's-
gonna be like, I need a happy
there's
hour
this
after this,
split
'cause they
second
just
where
hit
you,
my
like-
whole internship.
Yes.
You go to reach back for the bag, and it's just normal,
Nice.
and you eat a plain pretzel. It's plain, with hot mustard on the side. Just gonna quickly remind the group that the intent was not purely to acquire pretzels, but to ask questions. Investigate some fast.
Jovi, help.
I think Jovi's gonna turn to the pretzel boy of acceptable age. I think he said, and so is it summer? Like, shouldn't he be in school?
I don't know. Do you guys still have school for
Probably.
16-year-olds?
So technically, 14 and 15-year-olds can work during the weekdays and the weekends, but it's very, very strict. Just looked it up on my cellular device. But yeah, the kid can definitely
Yeah, I was
work
pretty sure
and be
16
here.
was for like industrial jobs where it's like actively dangerous.
Eh. Eh.
Anyway,
I think Jovi's just gonna turn and be like, "Thanks for the pretzels. So how is working at the mall been? I've been considering maybe getting a new gig."
so like, I mean, it's been fine. It was good when I started like 2 weeks ago. But like lately, it's just the tips were better and like people were nicer, and I don't know what really happened there.
In 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Welcome to the workforce, babe.
No, it was. I mean, I guess, yeah. Maybe it's just the seasons or something. I don't know. Like, it just felt like things were working out. Just starts opening up in the way that like, if you're like a younger kid and someone takes an actual interest in you, they start trying to ramble a little bit. So it's like
People tend to do that with Jovi, yeah.
Yeah. Starts just sort of leaning into like, things just felt like they worked out for everybody here. It was a great place to be. And now, it's not bad. It's just like, it's work.
Mm. So it wasn't like any one thing that you felt changed or anything?
I want you to give me a roll. We're going to take a look at your quality assurances. Let's see. I think this is going to be, you can roll whichever one you have more quality assurances in, either attentiveness or empathy, trying to sort of either get this kid to sort of spill something or just to notice maybe something he doesn't even know he's saying.
What if I don't have any in any either of those?
Well, then you're kind of SOL, kid. You're gonna roll one of them.
All right. And then,
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna tell me how many 3s you rolled. Okay. So let me just.
But
get
less
my
1, right?
chaos
Because I
counter.
have
Less 1 because you get.
I don't have
burnout.
any. Yeah.
If you don't have any quality assurances in the skill you're rolling, you lose 1 3 and generate an extra point of chaos. So I'm going to get my little chaos count of 5 here, which I'll spend to make you unhappy later. But you got a 3 at all, so that's a success. As this kid is talking, you notice that he's kind of, the way he's outlining it is just straight up like, it's not just that things tended to work out. It's like you came in and you were tired. It was a slow day. You came in and like there was a thing you wanted to get or a bill that was going to come due. The tips were better. Like there was a while where just ambiently your needs were being met by the mall.
Yeah.
And as you very much know, working in any sort of retail capacity, that's not how that works.
Definitely not.
Even for customers, no one's needs have ever been met by a mall.
Very true. Cool.
So,
Interesting. I think she's gonna like cut him off mid-ranting and be like, well, thank you for the pretzels. Good luck.
Yeah. All right. Did you want like an application or something?
No.
Okay.
And
He
then
sort
she's
of like
just
goes
gonna
back to
direct.
leaning against the thing.
Yeah.
Pretzels are distributed.
Okay. Well, GM, I guess considering some of us kind of know what to look for.
Yeah.
Some of us have only been here for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
What like
Not
what's
naming any names.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Like we understand, like from what we've heard from this kid that's working at the pretzel store, it's like, okay, so like things are weirdly like working out and then not. So is there any way to focus in on that vibe?
Yes. So
that was a
Yeah,
gay
something
gasp.
for the
And that
class.
was like the spirit of my gay ancestors. Like that was like one of the queerest sounds that has ever like taken. I'm like, can we go to the hot topic? I just want to throw that out there. I just feel like the answers lie. If we're gonna go somewhere else after this, I would love And it's a goth store if they don't have those in Canada. I don't know if
We do have Hot Topic. I appreciate.
Oh,
the
look at you
inclusion, though.
guys! Look at that! Hey!
Yeah, we're almost like a real country, with elections that work and
Almost.
stuff.
Look at
So,
you.
I don't know. I thought we were just we were all just bonding over things we had in common.
Dylan, give me the vibes. Give me the vibes.
So the thing you're looking at here, the way the anomalies work, is that they are generally a thought, right? Something that has sort of an emotional momentum. Either enough people are having it, or like one person is so like engrossed in it that it just amplifies until it sort of takes on a life of its own, and it starts to be self-perpetuating. Where things get dangerous is when an anomaly finds a focus. Usually this is one person who, for whatever reason, embodies that feeling, embodies that meme in the sense of like mimetic, idea propagation, so strongly that they just glom onto it, and that allows them to establish a domain and start truly impacting the world on its own. What you're hearing there is a nascent anomaly. Sounds like it was forming. Now, there's definitely a problem here.
Like specifically at
There is
this.
Yeah, it sounds like this thing was actually gaining momentum where it was. There was no reason for it to leave. But if it suddenly retracted, that means that its attention is somewhere. It is bonded to something and it is acting.
Okay. This is great. This is just fucking great. Okay. Here's the thing about malls. It's malls, and I feel the same way about malls that I feel about airports. It's that weird, semi-hellish liminal space.
Liminal spaces.
Yeah.
We all have to come here and none of us want to be here.
None of us super want to be here, but this is a necessity that we have just decided to deal with as a whole, as a species. Okay. Is there anything as we're like walking about and like snacking on our pretzels? Is there anything that feels particularly liminal?
Any bathrooms to no clip into?
There are
Maybe we
plenty
can
of
look at a
back
map
rooms.
or what stores are closed.
Yeah, you take a look at the directory, and you're 100% right. There are names that are starting to get crossed off the list. The stores that are shutting down. The things that are surviving are hard brand names. There is a Hot Topic. There's an American Eagle. There's your Auntie M's. There's a Taco Bell. But like the one random little, fucking like South American place that managed to open up in the food court, that's not here anymore. That's crossed off. The one place that was like local crafts and artisans, we just stocked what we could. Done. You start going down the list, and the only thing you can flag that is not a brand is a game store.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this this looks pertinent here to follow up on. If you look, this is the only one that's not a brand, and I think it would be good if he was like snacking on the like cinnamon sugar pretzel. As this is gonna do a big cream cheese dip. I think it'd be good if we check that out there. What do we say, team? Do we want to? And he's gonna do like the dad gesture. Do we want to, go around that way?
No, I think I do think that seems like a point to check out while we're here.
And if anything goes wrong, we can always just like do some team bonding right here in the game shop. Play a little game of life, a little Monopoly, huh?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm into it.
Incredible. Well, shall we?
Of course, let's go. Whatever you
Does
say,
anyone
boss.
here have any quality assurances in attentiveness?
Me.
That makes sense. Most eyes per capita.
Most eyes per capita.
Per
For
character.
now. For now.
As you're walking along, heading towards the game store, you notice coming from the opposite direction, just sort of shuffling between locations, you notice what can only be described as a fella. He's about 3.5 feet tall, green, wearing a loincloth and carrying what looks like a chef's knife. He's kind of hunched over, and he's just going as he's heading into like one of those Swarovski like crystal stores. There's a goblin
Hey,
cross off one of
friends,
these manifests here.
have you ever played one of those D&D games?
Oh, what's that?
One of those
Caverns and
Oh,
Chimeras.
yeah.
TTRPGs?
Well, I mean, of course, I've indulged a bit. I've tried to get some folks at work into it. But what are you? What is going on? Are you starting a new campaign? Are you looking for folks to like? I'm in. Say less. Home
you know,
campaign. Oh yeah, let's go.
it feels like my character, Kevin, who I typically play as every Tuesday evening, he's manifested and walked into that crystal store right there. I can't tell if there is just like trying to throw us off thing.
Was there something in your pretzel, maybe?
Cross off this attract right here, which is mundane beings, normal people being drawn into a domain a little bit.
Yeah, I actually didn't get to eat
As
my
you're
pretzel
having
because
this
Abigail had it.
conversation, you hear the scream as there is a smashing, and a goblin goes to run out of the crystal store carrying the cash register. He is still going.
Hey, little buddy, do you want a pretzel bite? I've got a pretzel bite for you. Give me the cash register and it's all yours. I'll give you 2.
Like, sort of puts the cash register down just on the
There
floor.
we go.
What's that?
All right. Somebody get a briefcase ready. Somebody get a fucking briefcase.
Yes, yes.
I have a
gonna,
clarifying question.
Grab the goblin from behind.
Hold on
I'm
a
gonna, like,
second.
hold the
Hold on,
goblin
hold
and
on.
stuff like it.
There's a clarifying question
I
in
have
play.
a Is the goblin hot? It's just related to my character.
How hot is the goblin?
Let me just spend some chaos here.
Oh no.
Rolling to see how attractive this goblin is right now. What is the scale rating? I must know.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're hot.
They're hot.
Michael B. Jordan, Michael B. Goblin, and popping right
That's
now.
my reality trigger.
Like it's hard to put a finger on why or how, but yes, the goblin is hot.
Great. All right.
He's giving this little gesture with the knife of like put it on the ground, put it on the ground.
All right, little fella. Don't you go running away now.
Yeah, you want to hang out later?
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Like
So
grabs the pretzel bites, scrambles back, and the lady working the store comes out, sees the cash register on the ground, and goes, looks around at you guys like, "That's a real frog guy, right?"
No, it's just our friend Steve. It's
prank.
Steve, it
This is
is.
a prank.
Can't
Prank.
you see
prank.
the cameras?
Yes.
All right.
Mm.
I'm gonna need someone to either make a duplicity roll or use a power that is going to sell this in any capacity.
I will happily use a duplicity roll because I actually have the quality insurance in that. So I think as this lady comes running out, just like that's a guy in a, oh my god, it's like, oh my, you caught us, oh my goodness, you can't believe it. Guys, can you believe it? We got one. See, didn't I tell you that was gonna work out great? How many do I roll?
You roll 64.
Okay.
And you tell me how many 3s you get. You can spend quality assurances to add 3s if you so desire.
I got 2 3s, and I guess I'll spend one.
So, if you spend one, you get Transcendence. It's a crit. You have 3 options for what to do with your crit. You can replenish any 3 spent quality assurances. You can add any number of 3s to this roll, or become the employee of the moment and receive 3 commendations. Regardless, your roll generates no chaos. You succeed, full stop.
Haha! Perfect. You know, sure, I guess we're doing employee of the moment. It's a one shot. Why the fuck not?
Okay, take your 3 commendations. As you deserve.
I always
mark
knew.
off that you've spent one of your quality assurances in duplicity. She kind of looks around and just like, the goblin is sitting there like with a knife, just like eating pretzel bites, and suddenly there's like this feeling of like, it must be like a kid in a costume or like whatever. Like for some reason watching someone eat pretzel bites, despite the fact that they are a little fey creature, does humanize somewhat.
Yeah.
So
It's remarkable what they can do with special effects makeup these days, honestly, honey.
all right, can I
Oh, sure. No, of course. You know what? Yeah, and I think Max will actually like help them take the cash register back inside if that'll help sell the bit.
Yeah, there's a whole little conversation where you get to like, you start outlining, yeah, you know, the producers weren't sure whether this is going to pay off. I'm really glad that this worked out. You know, your reaction, and you give her the whole spiel, and she's just sort of nodding along quietly. And we're going to go to the other 4 of you, 5, depending how you count. What are you doing with this goblin?
Jovi's flirting with it.
I was gonna say,
She's shooting her
Jovi,
shot.
and you're gonna get like a sidebar from Gary. Are you like, you trying to make out with this goblin here? What's going on?
Don't shame me.
I think it's a little bit less of a make it at this point and a little bit more of a Goblin D's situation.
I'm gonna
look back.
This. The chaos did get a reality trigger, so we're gonna go for this. Yeah, no, you're feeling the vibe here. You're pretty sure the goblin's into you.
Of course, who wouldn't be?
Okay, I'm not. I mean, he's got a certain,
So,
you know, and then
The reality trigger for the romantic, for the record, is you cannot ignore an opportunity when it strikes. The GM may use a reality trigger to have you notice a vibe. It might be genuine or entirely imagined. If you don't shoot your shot, you dwell on the missed connection and struggle to be present. And yeah, if you don't go for it with this goblin, it's gonna eat at you all day.
Nope.
It's like,
So, do you have a phone?
huh? You can see like the rest of you watching this with transparent horror. Watch this like script run through this thing's head, where it's like trying to access the right response. It's just like, we're supposed to gather gold, you know, so that when we're killed we can drop it. The phone gold.
No. We could probably order some on the internet, though.
You can just get gold.
Hi,
through the
I'm
internet. How
Jovi.
do I Hey, Jovi, do you know how to kill the internet? Is the internet going to drop gold?
I don't think the internet can be killed.
Wow, well, anything, it just depends how many hit points you got. Everything's got a stat line. How do you kill the internet? We're going to make some money tonight, Jovi. You and me, we're going to kill the internet.
Okay.
Okay, so this is taking some turns, admittedly, and I appreciate the enthusiasm for both parties here. Don't want to like harsh the vibe too bad, but would want to do just a bit of a gentle redirect here, guys. Maybe do you want to bring he says Jovi, do you want to bring your new friend along with us and
Yeah.
to the thing we were doing?
Yeah, do you want to come?
Business Bruce, is that okay?
Actually, that sounds like a fabulous idea. Goblin men, we will help you acquire gold if you help us trip an anomaly. You do have to act less like a goblin.
Now, is that supposed to mean shark on a hand?
Well, if you just act like
Whoa,
me,
whoa.
All right, tall guy, you're getting loud again. Let's cut that out. Shark on a hand. What were you saying at me?
So anyway,
Hey,
the
buddy,
name.
I will punt you into the sun. Don't get fresh with me. All right, I've already
will
had a bad day.
stab
I'm already
you,
tested.
all right.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
So the thing is that we really need to get this anomaly.
All
so
right,
we just
no
need
worries.
you to not steal things.
Okay, but I can stab him.
No. I need you to look at us, these six
Okay,
individuals,
okay.
and we need you to act like us.
All right. Yeah.
It
I
was
can do
really shitty. I heard that. And so did my friends.
That was really shit. I heard that.
Novi, I know that this is a connection for you, but I swear to Christ, I will fucking end you.
Oh, eat him. Jovi,
Somebody
I'm gonna eat him.
get the business.
Hey, oi.
Get the briefcase.
Would how does one briefcase a goblin? I might,
Generally,
Jovi. I'm
the briefcase
sorry,
is
Jovi.
meant for a prime anomaly. Minor anomalies like this are generally just offshoots of a domain or a proper anomaly. This is literally not even a person. This is a concept that has wandered out of a larger anomaly and should be destroyed.
Oh well, fuck this thing then.
Beat it to death. Stand in the corner, grease up, beat the shit out of him.
Are you asking Alexis to do that?
I just saw
Yes, I am.
Abigail hold up the gun.
Can we maybe not do this in full view of the public, though?
Yeah, that's why we turn the corner. Let's
Okay.
go like to the management area. You know, where nobody
Wait.
goes.
Wait,
Yeah, we're
what?
going to the management area.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
look.
what?
Abby,
Wait,
this is gonna be
It's
incredible
not
for
me.
you. Here's my briefcase. Take this, turn the corner, beat the shit out of him. Just hit him right over the head. And eventually his gold is gonna drop. And then
Hey,
that's
tall
your
guy.
raise.
Shoot the shark. I'm giving orders.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
punt
I
this
actually-
goblin if we don't put it in the briefcase. And like if it doesn't go in the briefcase, I don't know what I would need to roll, but I'm gonna try to team rocket punt this goblin until it's a little sparkle.
Gary,
I'm gonna
Gary,
goddamn stab
Gary,
it.
Gary, Gary,
Hmm.
Gary, Gary.
Hmm. Let me get it.
Remember your training. He's too small. So what do we do when it's a minor? That's
Yeah,
terrible.
what do we do with minor?
Right off there. Gosh, I'm sorry. I've just been having a day.
Standard mall in
All right.
America.
Is there not extra space in the briefcase? We can't just jam him in. Like his comfort is not at a premium. I face.
What's
I
the
think we just,
what's the
like,
thing called
maybe-
again? DM, I'm so sorry.
The ripple gun?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gary, get it together.
Mm. I'm gonna hold it sideways too as I shoot.
Oh, Gary, get it to. Gary, you spend the charge in your ripple gun, and this goblin ceases to be at just a fundamental level.
Gary, that was sick nasty, man.
Yeah, that's good.
I have a clarifying question.
I'm kind of impressed by that.
You have a clarifying question?
I do. Does it actually drop gold?
Well, he didn't get the gold.
Well, he had to have had gold before then. I imagine this was additional. If I don't get gold, then what was this all, you know?
It dropped
Gary's
16
trying to get his
GP.
piece.
Gary, in addition to the 16 gold pieces that dropped to the ground, you receive 15 experience.
Oh, wow,
hell yeah.
in games.
I'm gonna let you know, Triangle Agency does not have experience. You
Got it.
have 15 though.
So, I love that. I love that.
Oh my god.
I hear a little like victory fanfare in my head, and I'm like, hell
Everyone hears that. You don't hear it in your head. You hear it in the outside.
I think we need to go to the game store.
Mm.
Sorry, I don't want to speak out of turn. I think that
yeah. No, you're right. I mean, this has been honestly, guys, this one on me. I probably should have popped that goblin a little bit earlier than I did, but you're right. Let's head to the game store. I'm gonna get this gold real quick, and you see him like scraping up the gold and like putting it into his
Everyone,
pockets,
uh,
like dusting off any like
Can I
remnants of
just have
goblin
one?
bits.
I thought we had something really special.
and a moment
I just
of
want something to
silence for
remember
you.
them
Oh
by.
my God, Jovi, I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
bring it in for a
Holy
group
buckets, I
hug.
forgot.
Bring it in.
Sorry.
Y'all have a group hug,
Okay.
and then we move on.
That's
To
goblin.
you head towards the game store. And as you're walking to the game store, you watch a person walk across just the front entrance, is just walking down the street, suddenly is 6 inches taller, their ears are pointy, and their clothes fundamentally change. They're wearing a cloak and leathers. They get out from in front of the store, person. This happens every time someone walks by, like suddenly a dwarf, suddenly carrying a sword,
Wild.
suddenly on a horse.
I want to do a thing because you told us we could do the thing and it was kind of cool.
Please do the thing.
So just Jim, how many people are wandering through this area? Like, are we still kind of crowded?
You're again like Tuesday afternoon at the mall, so like there's at any given point in time probably like 5 or so people have line of sight on this.
Okay.
It's the sort of thing that would constitute like 2 loose ends. This is a thing that in a longer term game you would keep track of. Loose ends obviously create complications. People aren't supposed to know this shit happens, but also if you want to go in loud and generate loose ends, what am I gonna do to you next game?
Well, here's the thing. I find that with the Triangle Agency and the connections that it affords, it could be really easy to just evacuate this section of the mall if there was per se, like, I don't know, maybe there's a gas leak.
Yeah.
Or there's a sale at Hot Topic.
Yeah, there's a sale.
the other side of the mall.
Yes.
Okay, so sounds like we're trying to create a chain of causality for a reality alteration. So what I want is whoever's taken the helm here, I'm happy if either of you wants to do it, tell me what you're looking to have happen. What completely mundane event is about to occur?
I mean, this corner, this section of the mall, we need it evacuated. We can't have people wander back and forth with swords and horses and orcs and shit.
Fantastic.
Hot goblins.
Okay, so
Hot
now
goblins.
I need the causality chain.
Like, oh
I
my
need a
God.
series of mundane events that are going to have already happened to cause the moment you need it, this chunk of the store to be evacuated.
Okay. Well, Jem, let's just pile it on here then. So we've got, let's call it a sale down at Macy's, like a flash sale, one of those blue light specials.
To announce it.
And like,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what happens like nowadays, we've got a recession going on, like sales are shit right now, but if you get something really good, people are going to run at that. And then I don't know, maybe the employee toilet like next door pops a leak We've got like water coming through. We got to get folks out. It's a whole mess.
Okay. Now I need you to choose a relevant professional quality to get these things to happen. So your qualities are attentiveness, duplicity, dynamism, empathy, initiative, persistence, presence, professionalism, and subtlety. All the things you need to succeed in a corporate world. So
Probably duplicity.
sure, I'd buy that. All right.
Yeah.
Then give me a roll for duplicity.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 6. I should have picked better dice because I can't read this shit.
We do have 4 rerolls, and we have about 40 minutes left of stream, so please feel free.
I'm also going to fully allow, if you want to do the reroll, it can be specific dice. You
Cool.
can keep your 3s and just go for more.
Then I'm gonna crit fish it, baby. 4.
4? Okay, so we're going to get 2 chaos out of that, but that is a strong success. So, immediately, you trigger a fire alarm goes off. The sprinklers start in. People start moving away, and like everybody starts moving in one direction, and then there's just this blue light starts flashing down by the Macy's as they start hitting low stock, and there is a split second where in your head you go, but shouldn't that set off an alarm on the whole mall? Shouldn't the whole... And you feel the agency shut that thought down as everybody in the area, and you watch a dwarf, a halfling, an ogre just pass through that area on the way through, like, oh god, until the 5-6 of you are left standing in front of this store, watching as just the sprinklers are going, and as the sprinklers hit a ceiling roughly 6 feet off the ground, it ceases to be sprinklers running, and you can see a thunderstorm happening in a fantasy land.
Good God. Okay, I don't know how much time we've got. Let's move it, people. Okay, let's go. Come on. And I will herd the cats in.
That is the expansion of a domain. Crossing off my goddamn list. All right. So, three of you. Why? I don't know. I'm gonna kill half of you. That's what we're arriving at.
That's fair. That's fair.
Tracks.
You guys walk
That
into
request.
a game store. Like there is a fuzzy moment where, like, on one hand, like you can see the glass case with all the singles for Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic card game number 64B. The bookshelf over here, and as you pass in, you just suddenly get like a wizard's tower in the distance. You see a dragon pass through the sky. You can see the Grand Library, and in the distance, a castle directly above the... Actually, I'm not going to bother. Aetherius, I think you and I are going to talk to each other for this. I don't know if anybody else had this as a kid. Do you remember that fucking plastic, like, I don't know if it was like Little Tykes the Castle, had the...
Oh, yeah.
And it's that.
Mm-hmm.
That guy.
Oh, interesting.
I'm glad to know that this is hitting more people than I expected. That was great. I loved that thing.
Amazing. Can I take one more precaution?
Please.
I would like to slide the big old like door grate thingy down. You know, the big old grates that go down in front of the stores at the mall.
Yeah, absolutely. You reach back and do that. As you do, you feel it like chunking down, and you can see where you're reaching behind it. And when you finish pulling it down, it is clear sky behind you. You are looking out onto a field. You have sealed the domain. You are in a fantasy land. I would like, for just a quick second, the 4 of you to explain what you look like in fantasy world.
Oh my god.
Jess, you're going last.
Oh, fuck.
Very pointedly.
Okay. Fine. Whatever.
Right. So, real quick, because we got about half an hour left, I want a fantasy version of each of you. In turn, go.
I look like a peasant with a little. All I have is a dagger at my side, and the gun has been changed to a bow and arrow, and the briefcase has been changed to a little haversack.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
Aetherius, gimme.
Gary has like that ruffled kind of shirt. He's dressed like a bit of like a lord, you know. I'll say that in the fantasy version of Gary, he has a little bit more salt and pepper in his hair and his beard, and he's holding I'm gonna say like some parchments and some quill. It looks like the fantasy version of Gary may have a better work ethic than original recipe Gary, and so yeah, he's dressed like a little lad, like a little lord.
Perfect. Gem, hit me.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it simple. She thinking about her goblin love that she just lost. She's turns into a big boobied goblin baddie.
We love to see it. We love to see it.
Perfect. Lulu, hit me.
Given that for some reason Max is like the one that's keeping this rickety old boat together, full on just like champion fighter, breastplate, sword across the back, shield like across the arm, looking for every intent and purpose like the commander of legions.
Perfect. All right, Jess.
2 business Bruces.
Oh my gosh.
I knew there'd be something. I just wanted to give you time to figure out what bit. I think that's a stellar bit. All right.
Yeah,
The lot of you step into Fantasyland. Where do you want to go first? I'm going to tell you that the castle on the horizon has crackling lightning over it and looks ominous.
Should probably be
There's
that.
30 minutes left in this session.
Let's go to the ominous castle at the end of the lane.
Sounds like a great idea. I agree.
This walk.
Do we have an extra? I don't know why Gary was British for a moment. I'm so sorry. My brain is short circuiting.
It's 'cause it's
I'm so
Fantasy
sorry.
Gary
Do
now.
we have an extra? Well, yeah, fantasy. Oh, you know, actually, Fantasy Gary is British. I've just decided that. Do we have an extra Bruce? Did we grow a Bruce during the change?
Yeah,
I think we may have grown a
B's over
Bruce.
here.
Fantastic. You know, we'll figure this on the way to the giant lightning castle.
Sounds great. Lead the way.
You go on a full fantasy adventure. It is like 3 days of hiking, a little campfire, you know, mutton. You bond with a lesser lord. Just a whole thing. We go on a fantasy adventure on our way to the castle. You have at no point, like in your head, you know you're in a game store, and you've walked about 7 feet.
Yeah.
You get over, and it's this split, like flashing, where you're just coming up to the cash register. Like there's just a guy sitting on a stool behind the counter who looks bored out of his mind, and the castle drawbridge drops down, and a lich, powerful wizard steps forth.
Okay.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can actually. We are looking for an anomaly that is not supposed to be here.
Everything
What about
in
you?
my realm. Everything in my realm is as it should be. As I desire it to be. There is no anomaly here. Be gone.
Thank
No,
you for
but
your
you're
time.
supposed to. And like the flashing starts going a little bit more. But like, you're supposed to go. Hold on. And he just sort of shakes his head, and like this, like maybe something in the 25 to 30 range dude just sort of shakes his head and like does one of these, and when he pulls back like that, it just wipes to skull. He goes, I will not be defied in my own lands. And he slams the staff on the floor. I'm going to, let's see, we got a manifest, a double, and a triple. As 6 skeletons in full suits of armor, swords, pop out of the ground.
Max starts swinging. I said I was a fighter, damn it.
Yeah.
Action surge, fuck.
Roll for initiative.
There is no initiative, so I just need you to start acting.
I would like, if I may, I'd like to say again, I'd like to do just Bruce's ability, Bruce being the anomaly.
Yes.
And its quality is presence. So I'm going to go and see if I have any.
So the
I
first thing you have to do here is someone says anything, a spoken sentence, and you respond with the phrase, say again. Then you have to tell me what the target is going to say instead of what they said the first time.
Okay. He says some bullshit, and instead, Just Bruce says, say again. I will help you destroy the anomaly.
Okay. Roll presence.
Okay. Is it 6? Because I have the 3.
So it's always 6. If you didn't have any quality assurances, I would just take away 3s that you rolled.
Gotcha. All right, I rolled 1, 2, 3 3s.
Okay. So, the target believes that the new sentence is what they meant. Oh, you're right. 3 3s.
Yeah.
You technically have a Transcendence, which means you can declare that you have more than that. You generate no chaos, and you can treat this as having any number of 6s that you want. So
you
say
mean
if you had a secondary effect of your ability that triggered
Any
on 6
number?
or more 3s.
So you mean that on 6 or more 3s, I can speak for the target at any time in the next hour?
Yes. Explicitly, yes, that's what I do mean.
Okay. Hello, let me take you to the anomaly so that you may murderize
The
it.
skull is just moving, like the jaw is going, and that voice is what comes out. It's exactly that. The Lich turns around and starts stomping forward, raises the staff, and heads across the drawbridge. And the skeletal guards are there with their swords and their shields. And he looks back over his shoulder, sees all of you just saying, oh. Every skeleton explodes.
Amazing.
I don't
And
know
I
why I
just
put
shit my
those there. I
pants.
was going to.
Chaz.
There's like a glitching moment where he says
Yes!
that, and like you can see somehow, because you're sort of superimposing the real face and the skull face. You can see the flexing of an effort to try, but he's a skeleton, so he doesn't actually have the ability to shit his pants.
Haha,
But
just
the
kidding.
Lich
I
gives
fooled
it a
you.
good conjure.
Oh
Move.
You're led past these tapestries of a scholar, a wizard, studying, learning everything they can, poring over these books. The biggest nerds among you, those of you who referenced Dungeons & Dragons previously, can see that these are like rule books this guy is reading. And you're seeing these tapestries just telling the story of someone who had to go to work, whose schedules couldn't align, couldn't run the game, couldn't get anything together, and just wound up sitting at a desk or sitting behind a cash register all day, day after day. And you see this grand treasure, a gem, appearing in front of him. Everything that you want. And suddenly, from his mind springs a whole fantastical world to live in. And he brings you deeper into the castle, waving a wand, tripping traps, setting them off, disarming things, leading you to a dungeon, where he tells a dragon, stand aside. We don't have enough time in the session for you. And he leads you into a room with a huge, ornate treasure chest in the center. So gestures.
It's a fucking mimic, isn't it?
I can check.
I'll touch it first.
No, intern, don't.
Walks over,
Please don't.
hand open, just slaps the thing on the top. It seems to. Hand sticks. The chest opens. The teeth come out. And I'm going to spend one of those items on the list here. That would be kill.
No.
The game store employee is immediately consumed by the anomaly. No. The mimic snaps open and bites him in half.
Oh, buddy.
Well,
Oh no, no, no.
Oh no. Okay. All
I
right.
had that
Well,
one,
you know what?
didn't ya?
Vengeance. Vengeance. I would like to do what we can to exhaust the anomaly because that seems to be one of the only ways to get the fucker in the briefcase. So we're doing battle with a mimic that's not a mimic, but it's a mimic.
It's a mimic, but it's not a mimic, and it's not a mimic, but it is.
With
Yeah.
the treasure chest that was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the half of a friend that you made along the way. All right, so it snaps twice. It sees the lot of
can I
you
use an
start.
ability?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna say I want to use the ability limbs, and I'm gonna say we see Gary, he's fucking had it at this point. You know what? Gary gets a text from Garrett, and he like can see it and like doesn't even fully read it, but he realizes it's time to wrap this fucker up. So we're gonna see Gary kind of flex down, and all of a sudden, like you notice Gary's like buff out of nowhere, but out of Gary's back spring 2 extra arms, each of them even more ripped biceps, and each of them holding a Beretta pointed outward.
As a fantasy object, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Roll dynamism.
So this is my, I think, first roll that has not been for the thing we were doing earlier. So I think I have 3 in that. So I roll 3
You roll
d4s.
64. And if you don't get the number of 3s you want, you can spend those quality assurances to basically just rotate the dice.
Oh, got it. Okay. Oh, that first one was an actual 3. That's 1. Okay, it's a 1. 2 3s.
I forgot you only have 1d4.
That's 3 3s.
That
Yeah,
means
6 d4 was the brief for this.
So-
I'm like, I don't know that I own that.
Again, you can. Well, you don't have any quality assurances to replenish because you haven't spent any. You can either receive 3 commendations or add extra 3s to this roll. I'm looking at the for each additional 3 abilities, and I'm feeling like maybe I know where this is going. You might just want the combination.
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna take the commendation. I'm gonna use the extra 3s, and we see, with the grace of like an anime character, Gary just goes into a Midwestern martial arts rage. The first time that combination of words has ever been spoken in the English
Midwestern
language.
martial arts.
And
Rage.
he's just gonna start taking them out. He's gonna start. We see him all but like an Ed and Eddie fight cloud around the room of like trying to take out as many of these guys as possible.
It's not even this many guys. It's a mimic.
It is the mimic.
Oh
The mimic.
yeah, he's gonna he's gonna punch and shoot. He's like just punching with his 2 arms, and then the other arms are shooting the mimic.
The way that the limbs work is you expand your physical possibility with additional limbs. On a success, you gain reach and control beyond typical combatants and can easily engage any mundane or minor anomaly into a stalemate. For each additional 3, choose 1. Disarm a target, engage 1 more target, render an engaged target unconscious, and kill an unconscious target. So for 1 3, you've got your success. For the second 3, you come in. This thing tries to get at you, and you manage with your mundane arms. It bites at you. You feel the teeth go into your hands, and you just spread the chest open. You get atop it, and your 2 additional arms with the additional 3 kill an unconscious target. Just unload Berettas down the gullet of a mimic. Until it
Devil
starts-
May Cry style. Yeah, I'm just like,
Blah 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 blah. Anyway, I start blasting.
The mimic itself starts to lose rigidity. It was made of wood. It isn't anymore. It just sort of slops back, and there is a red glowing crystal just sitting in the center.
I can put that in the. I have the. I can't put it in.
Get the briefcase, honey.
sorry you guys had to see that. Did not mean to lose my temper. He's like these 2 giant armholes where the Berettas and arms have now gone back into his shirt.
I'll go to
Oh
the gym.
boy.
You got the
Yeah,
briefcase there.
I really
Yeah,
wanna
I've got
go
the
home.
haversack. It's a drawstring now, so. Scoop.
Scoop.
Scoop it.
Okay, you scoop it up, and the moment you do the latch on the briefcase, the world collapses.
Oh,
You're left standing in a game store. The shutter is pulled down shut. Like, Gary is standing 2 feet astride the Yu-Gi-Oh case. Kaiba's fucked.
what about the
Just a
employee
cutout
that
of
was
the-
cut in half?
Oh, he's in half. That happened.
Ooh, okay.
No, guys, we'll just get a big blanket or something.
No,
I
the
think
gun. The gun. It'll get rid of it. It'll get rid of it.
Yeah, we need to get this
Take-
girl a promotion.
Take 3
Yeah,
demerits.
Alexis, incredible.
You're not allowed to do that.
I didn't
But
say I did it.
Okay.
You need to right now. Do it.
What? Wait a minute.
Do it, and I'll get you a promotion. I swear to God, Alexis.
I don't believe you.
What is your name?
That was my name. You got it right that time.
Yeah, I'm
Take a
writing
merit.
it down right now.
Oh wait, no, that's not you. Never mind. Sorry.
Okay.
Alexis, what is better
I told you you could do
demerits
this.
or a fucking promotion where you get paid for this company? I'll get you on the CEO trek tomorrow. Alexis, I'll give you this tie.
The tie.
You
Oh
have
my
15
God,
minutes. to make a
business
decision.
Alexis is born.
Business Alexis.
I will take these demerits on your behalf. I'll take
You know what?
the tie.
Hey, everybody, I'm just Bruce.
And evaporate the body with the ripple gun.
Yes, yes, anything for the company.
You obliterate the bottom half of the game shop employee.
Yeah, someone else has to do the second, the other half.
No, that got eaten by the anomaly.
Hey, I already
that's
shot
right.
my shot.
All right,
So
so
did
here's
you.
3 demerits.
I did.
Good. All right. You take a moment, collect yourselves. You can still hear the sprinklers going outside. You know that this is just like you can pop out the back door, basically head out towards intake where all the shipments are dropped off, and get
Yep.
your asses out of this mall. Come in, turn in the briefcase. It's shipped off to the vault. You don't know where the vault is, but all of you, through the connection you have with your anomaly, feel the moment that anomaly is put in. The moment the vault opens, you feel the shrieks of everything inside. And then the door's shut. Just sort of feels like one of those sort of sharp, like ripples up your spine. It's gone. Everything's fine. So final thing we have to
Tinfoil
do.
on a filling that. Oh, jeez.
So, you succeeded in your mission. You've done great. That's sort of the end of the major sort of part of the story, but we do have some business to attend to real quick before we wrap the session. I need everybody to total up their commendations and their demerits. If anybody managed to hit all of their approved behaviors, make sure you add your extra 3 commendations in there. And I'm going to need you all to report your numbers.
I stopped counting, making Alexis doing things for me.
I'm gonna be so real. I don't know that I ever counted. I thought that they were like.
Okay, I'm going to need you to take a demerit for not
points?
counting.
You did get at least 2 demerits right off the bat at the beginning.
All right, does anybody have a number?
Yes.
I would say 4.
4 demerits?
No.
4 demerits?
No.
No,
No,
it's
it's
4
4
commendations. Thank you.
Okay. I didn't know where we were starting. We were just talking about demerits.
It
All
was
right.
so hard for my 2
So,
commendations.
The 2 of you have peaked 2. Okay. So
Mhm.
the 2 of you are going to share mission MVP. We'll just read directly from the book. The agent who earned the highest number of commendations since the conclusion of the previous mission will receive mission MVP. If there's a tie, it goes to the agent with the fewest demerits. Sorry, you won't share it.
So
If there's a tie
Joey-
again, then it goes to everyone. So, which of the 2 of you has more demerits?
So I have 5 demerits.
You're not in the running because you only had 2
that's right.
commendations. This is
Oh.
between Jess and Lulu. You have no
Uh,
demerits.
No demerits, yeah.
Yeah, then this goes to the Bruces. Mission MVP comes with 2 effects. You may wear the Socks of Success. Socks of Success change seasonally. The general manager and other members of the field team will determine the current design. And you may mark 1 box on the competency track and its benefits, yada, yada, yada. Basically, you work your way towards the promotion. So congratulations, Jess. You're the mission MVP. So, demerits. Jess, you're not in the running. You have 0 demerits. How many demerits do people have? None.
0.
It's not true, but I do have 5.
So, Abby, Alexis is on probation.
No.
No.
The agent who accumulated the most
no.
demerits since the conclusion of the previous mission will enter probation. If there's a tie, it goes to the one with the fewest commendations. You must wear the red flag of disrepute. This is a small pin with a little red flag on it. And then you mark a anomaly box. Basically, while you are on the outs with the agency, you can bond further with your anomaly and gain more powers, which is bad. It's also good, but it's also a thing you're not supposed to do per the company. Every other agent receives a ribbon of participation. In addition, because you do not have to fill out the paperwork or attend any ceremony associated with probation or MVP, you may add 1 connection to any relationship.
Hey.
So the rest of you are participants. The final thing I'm going to mention is that at the end of every mission, this game does have paperwork. You are each supposed to fill out a mission report.
It's been so real. I think we can just end the stream right now.
We're not going to do that, and I'm just going to let you know that part of that is reporting your commendations and demerits. And if you're incorrect, I would give you more demerits. Aetherius, you didn't keep track of anything, so you would basically be kind of guaranteed the next probation because you don't know what happened at all.
Default! Whoop whoop! We love a loophole.
Everybody,
Let's go,
congratulations.
baby.
You have captured the anomaly. The mall is once again safe. Some of you are on track to promotions, some of you less so. And maybe one day Alexis will earn a paycheck.
Maybe.
Amazing.
Woof. Well, my friends, before we get out of here and start that paperwork that nobody wants to fill out, how about we tell the people who we are and where they can find us? Abigail, let's start with you.
Oh, hello. I'm Abigail, also known as Abigail the Nerd on all socials. Mainly this year, you can find me around the Help Action Needed channel quite a bit this year. Sean has put me in all the things, so you will see me there. On Wednesday, we will be starting Our Place at the End of the World, Chicago, which the whole premise is a broadcast goes out to the entire world that the world will end in 6 days. What do you do with the remaining time that you have? It is going to be really, really good. And go check out God Killer Songs of the Past on the Help Action Needed YouTube channel. We're very proud of the work that we put into it, and we have a show at Gen Con for it. So if you're going to Gen Con, go check it out. That's all I'm going to do.
And popcorn.
I'll popcorn to Laura again.
Hi, hello, good evening, folks. You can call me Laura or Tutu or Laura Tutu. My pronouns are she, they, or whatever is appropriate for the bit. Jess, thank you so much for having me. This has been absolute banana pants nonsense in the best possible way. When I'm not here doing corporate eldritch nightmare horror, you can find me every Wednesday over at Rebels Without a Castle for the Stone Lord's Folly, my good friend Zach's homebrew D&D world. On Fridays, you'll find me at Crit Hit Chronicles for Shadows Over Baldur's Gate, our spiritual sequel to the Hitlerian Studios video game Baldur's Gate 3. And if you want to see what else I'm going to be doing and where else I'm going to be, the easiest way to do that is to check out my website, lauratutu.com. And Jem, go for it.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Jem. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Gemaginative. My pronouns are she, her. Up next, you can see me regularly every Tuesday night on Another World Tabletop, live on Twitch, playing the Cosmere RPG. And I've got 2 projects coming out on the Old Ways podcast, a Chicago by Night Vampire the Masquerade game, and a Fallout series that should be dropping this summer. And yeah, my next event, I'll be at sadly won't be at Gen Con this year, but I'll be at Dragon Con. So if you're over at Dragon Con, be sure to say hi. And I will pass it over to Aetherius.
Hi everybody, my name is Aetherius Bordeaux. You can find me at all socials at Vampire Himbo, except for here on Twitch, where you can find me at Vampire_Himbo. This was a complete delight. Thank you again, Jess, for inviting me. So much fun. This was like heavy sleepover vibes, which is amazing. But yes, you can catch me coming up. I believe this starts filming soon. I don't know when it releases. I think it's at the end of the summer, but I know casting has been announced. I am one of the cast members in the big international 50 a creator-sized cast of Fuck Bard Island, which is a reality TV style D&D show that is one part Love Island, one part The Traders. There are 50 TTRPG creators. Of 50 of them, 40 of them are lovers, 10 of them are assassins. Both the creators and the characters don't know whom is which. Very interesting. I'm playing a influencer who is recovering from a recent necromancy scandal, and that who's doing a little bit of image rehab. So that is very, very fun. And then this month in particular for Pride, there's some really cool things coming up. In specific, Juneteenth, I will be doing an all-black table over on Roll D5. That is going to be myself, Shut Up Kiera, Candace the Magnificent, Spunky Taylor, and Classic Sam. So it is going to be an amazing table. I'm very, very excited to be doing that. We are playing a game that is an original setting that has been put together by Dane Saint from Futureful. And the idea of that is kind of reverse Ghostbusters, where the ghosts of our ancestors have been taken. And so we are going to take them back. And that is going to be on Juneteenth. So you can check that out. And I will throw it on over. Who has not gone?
Dylan.
Hi.
Dylan, your
I'm
turn.
Dylan, your game master for the evening. General manager, technically. Title for this game. You can find me over my podcast, Kill Every Monster, where we talk about, we have a guest on every episode to talk about their favorite monster in Dungeons and Dragons, what it does, how it could do it better. And every episode we have an actual play where that guest gets to play as their favorite monster as the star of the show. Otherwise, if you just can't get enough of me, you can find me next week over with the Unprepared Casters crew doing another Trans Lifeline fundraiser, because goddamn, there's never enough. And that brings us back to our lovely, magnanimous host.
That's me, Business Bruce. Thank you guys so much for joining this evening. We are at $655 for Trans Lifeline in these last 3 hours, which is pretty actually incredible. Thank you all so much to our donors. Thank you to our viewers. Thank you to the wonderful 6 to 7 people that you see on screen. Couldn't have done it without y'all. This was such a silly stream, and I'm so excited to go back and make clips for it. Dylan said that they're going to be playing in that game. So am I. We happen to be in the same round. So I can't promise business, Bruce, but I can promise silly puns with my characters. So come support us, support Trans Lifeline, and have just a really incredible day of D&D and lots of combat and fighting. If you like TTRPG charity streams and want to follow what I do on a monthly basis, check out my Substack. It's charitytrpgs.substack.com. I talk about all of the upcoming stuff I have on the docket, as well as how to do your own TTRPG charity streams and your own itch.io charity bundles, because something that is really important to me is empowering the community to be able to learn these skills themselves. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, check that out. We'll have a charity stream of a one-page TTRPG for Immigrant Defender Law Center on July 13th. But until then, I hope that y'all stay safe. I hope that you listen to Business Bruce, Just Bruce, and Big Bruce. Bye-bye.